Uh-oh. Look what JoJo just picked up, baby. Fantasy football. Laminated. Yo, if you're not a part of the JoJo's Replay Fantasy Football League this year, I feel bad for you. You know, like, I feel bad that you don't get to partake in the trash talking. I mean, look at this board. Look at this fantasy football board. Look at it. The draft. Oh my gosh, the draft. Look at it, nice and laminated. So when people claim they made a mistake, we can rectify it. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that, man. Like, I don't know about y'all, but not only am I ready for football, your girl JoJo ready for some fantasy football too. You feel what I'm saying? Oh. What? Who? What? Okay. Nikki? What? Oh. Alright, let's stop playing around. Y'all already know. You see the face, got a little crust in my face. Let's dig it out. You hear the voice, then you already know what time it is. My man Tavon in the building, Cedric in the building, James in the building, Marcus in the building, Raquel in the building. All of my regulars, as always, y'all are in the building. Man, we got a lot to talk about right quick, yo. As you guys know, we're in the thick of training camp. Let me hook up right quick so I ain't got to worry about my buckle telling me to buckle. You know what I mean? But you already know, man, as everyone is in here doing their thug thizzle, getting ready for the JoJo's Replay Daily Sports Rant, go ahead and tag all of Cowboys Nation. Go ahead and share to all of your friends, to all of the sports groups. I need you to share this video worldwide, baby, so everybody can hear what JoJo got to say. Because you know it's good. You know it's good. And you know it's worth every minute. You understand what I'm saying? Rodney says, are you ready for the loss on 11/22? Rodney, how many times do I have to tell you that Cowboys Nation is not worried about Alex Smith and his mediocrity at the quarterback position, okay? No one's worried about you. No one's worried about the Redskins. No one's intimidated by anything that y'all got going on over there in Washington, D.C., okay? Nobody. Especially not over here in Dallas, baby. Maybe over there in New York. Maybe them Sheagles are scared of y'all, but we ain't. Kill it. Kill that noise, Rodney. Kill that noise. I'm driving, y'all, so y'all know I got to cut my eyes and make sure I ain't doing nothing too illegal. You know what I'm saying? But Tavon says, does Jalen Ramsey think your QB is trash too? I was surprised he ain't put Dak on the list. Jalen Ramsey, this is one thing I love about players that are outspoken in the NFL, because they frown upon any player with any individuality, any type of thing that separates them from the pack, right? But Jalen Ramsey don't care. He gonna say what he feel, how he feel, calling Ben Roethlisberger, Big Ben, 2-time Super Bowl champion, decent at best. Saying that Josh Rosen is trash, which I agree with him. I don't see why anybody would want Josh Rosen as their quarterback of the future. But hey, that's just me. I'm just JoJo from JoJo's Replay. You know what I'm saying? But kudos to Jalen Ramsey, because he keeps it real all the time. And I love that about players, especially when they're coming out of the NFL. How about them Cowboys, Jonathan? You already know, baby. Joe wants to know, anyone knows what happened to our center? Is he injured? I haven't looked into all the details about that, Joe. As soon as I know something, I will let you know, and we will discuss it on the next video. We got over 20 live viewers, so we should have over 20 shares at the end of this video, baby. But look, Jalen Ramsey just jealous he's not a Cowboy. I'm sure Jalen Ramsey is not jealous, because he was a part of a very ferocious defense that got all the way to the AFC Championship and got cheated out of that game against the New England Patriots, okay? I don't think Jalen Ramsey is sweating not being a Cowboy at all. And he's in Florida, where the weather is much better in the summertime than it is here in Texas. I'm just saying. But let's talk about something I wanted to point out, because with all the great things that are going on in training camp, and there are a lot of great things, don't get me wrong. I'm not here to talk down or negative on anything that we got going on. I love everything that's happening for Cowboys Nation in training camp right now, okay? But what are we going to do about this bag-up quarterback situation? I don't know about y'all. My man Okoye was talking up Mr. Mike White coming out of college, but based on what we saw in that San Francisco game, I didn't see anything that was very impressive from Mike White. I didn't see anything that was overly impressive from Cooper Rush. And this is the same Cooper Rush that y'all were clamoring to get Dak's job last season when we should be sticking together as a fan base and as a Cowboys nation. Y'all were ready to give Dak the boot and put Cooper Rush in the starting QB position, and he looked mediocre against second and third stringers in that preseason game last Thursday. Mike White looked like the game was a little bit too fast for him, and he wasn't even playing against starters. He looked uncomfortable in the pocket. He wasn't very accurate. He held the ball far too long, okay? And if Mike White is the future, and if Mike White, who's people banking on getting us some, isn't able to, I'm telling y'all right now, y'all delusional, and I don't know what it is that you think you're looking at, because it ain't an NFL quarterback, okay? We might have the biggest issue heading into this NFL regular season at the quarterback position. And I'm not talking about who's starting. I'm talking about who's starting if, God forbid, my Dak Prescott in Dak we trust, my one and only starting quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. What are we going to do if he goes down? We already had this issue with Tony Romo where it's Tony Romo or bust. Luckily, Dak Prescott isn't dealing with nearly the amount of injuries that a Tony Romo was dealing with later on in his career, but we all know injuries is a big part of the NFL. It could happen at any time, anywhere, any given Sunday or Thursday or Monday. You know what I mean. So what I want to be looking into this next game, I'll be at the preseason game on Saturday against the Bengals. I want to see Mike White. I want to see Cooper Rush. I want to see if these guys have what it takes to win us some games. If we have the unfortunate circumstances of Dak Prescott going out. I mean, look at what Philly was able to do last season when Carson Wentz went down with the ACL tear. Everyone, including this one, JoJo from JoJo's Replay, thought the Eagles were done. I thought they would be out soon as they hit the playoffs. It was over. There was no way Nick Foles, their backup quarterback, was going to get them to the championship. And not only did he get them there, he was the MVP. He was Super Bowl MVP, and he got to go to Disney World and get a brand new truck at it, baby. Carrie says we still have showers. Carrie, girl, don't make me cry. What's up, Joyce? Thanks for tuning in, baby. Donnell says, I love your sports rant. You're passionate about the Cowboys. I love my Cowboys, baby, all day, every day. I see Justice Cruz is smoothing on up in here. Dak is one strong quarterback. You got that right, Jonathan. But again, he's not invincible. He's not Superman. He's not Batman. And even Batman and Superman have their weaknesses, okay? AKA kryptonite. So we need to be prepared if something like this happens, man. I'm not wishing it. I'm not hoping for it. I just know we need to be prepared as a franchise, okay? We need to know that our backup position at quarterback is solidified. And right now, I don't know. I don't have confidence in Cooper Rush. I don't have confidence in Mike White. I have more confidence that Mike White will have more sacks than he does touchdowns on any given Sunday at this point. He holds the ball too long. Cooper Rush, I mean, he had some flashes of some decent pass, but both of these guys average under 6 yards per pass attempt. Under 6 yards per pass attempt. Y'all were wanting Dak to get the boot when he was averaging under 8. Okay? So come on now. We need to make sure that one of these guys are going to be the one that's able to at least win us a game if Dak Prescott has the unfortunate fortune of going out of the football game. And I don't see it in any guy right now. I definitely don't see it in Mike White. And if we keep 3 quarterbacks, it would not be justified with Cooper Rush and Mike White being one of those 2 quarterbacks. Now, if we bring in a veteran and we choose to keep one of the 2, okay. But what's up, Marcus? Thank you for your support, baby. Don't forget to share and tag your friends, baby. So we'll see. It's still early in training camp, so I'm not going to freak out. I'm not going to do what everybody thinks I'm going to do and just completely lose it, okay? I'm not going to do that, okay? What I'm going to do is breathe, meditate, and I'm going to wait and see what happens. But I'm telling you guys, next preseason game, this is what we need to be paying attention to. Who's going to be our backup quarterback if we have the unfortunate circumstances of Dak Prescott going down? Who it going to be? Y'all don't know who it going to be. Who it going to be? I also want to let you guys know to come out and support your Empire family. It's our first year, the first ever Dallas chapter of the Empire family. They got chapters in Atlanta. They got chapters in Jersey, headed up by the president, Mr. Eric Boyer. We're going to be live and local the first weekend of our home game. We got the meet and greet on September 14th. Lincoln Coleman will be in the building. Sybil Summers will be emceeing. She'll be in the building. If you still want to be a part of the new tailgating crew, don't forget to email us at empirestarfamilydallas@gmail.com. We'll get you an application sent out. Don't forget all of my fantasy football team owners that look, all 12 team owners are set. If you haven't shot your girl your email, give it to me right now. If you still want to be a part of the league, send me your email still, just in case somebody pulls out and don't want to pay their $25 because I ain't got time. The draft will be held here at the Johnson Palace, August 26th. If you're not able to make it here because you're not local, you can draft live through the ESPN app. We got a draft board, as I guys showed you. I just picked it up. I mean, look at this. Who wouldn't want to come to the Johnson Palace and partake in the draft party, baby? Who don't want to come partake in the draft party at the Johnson Palace, baby? I mean, come on. It's going to be a great time. I'm telling you right now, everybody who joined my league, if you sensitive and you don't like people talking mess and you can't take a little trash talk, this not the league for you. Because ask my man Charlie, ask my man Chris, ask anybody who was a part of the league last year, we talks plenty mess. And you don't want to be the loser of this fantasy football league because we will make you feel it all of the next year, okay? There's a loser trophy and there's a winner trophy. Are you going to be the winner or are you going to be the douche of the football fantasy league, baby? Hey, it's up to you. I know I ain't going to be the douche. Are you going to be the douche? I don't know. But thank you for everybody who agreed to join the league. We're going to have a great year. It's going to be a great fantasy draft. I cannot wait. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to tell your friends all about JoJo's Replay. And make sure August 20th, you guys are there for the first day of the training camp for the Dallas Cowboys out here in Frisco. Miss Price will be with your girl JoJo. We will be live at training camp at the Star in Frisco. Me and the #1 Dallas Cowboys fan, Miss Price, will be walking around training camp, interacting with the fans, talking to the players, getting you guys all the access that you could want, a part of Cowboys Nation. Me and who don't want to be rocking with the #1 fan of the Dallas Cowboys, Miss Price. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to rock with JoJo and Miss Price, something wrong with you. Me and her live together August 20th at the Star in Frisco. If you guys are local, make sure you come check us out, take pictures, come spend some time with me and Miss Price. If you're not local, make sure you're paying attention to the live feed because we will be out there live giving you guys all the news you could use about the Cowboys. And I can't wait, man, to be me and Miss Price. I mean, for Miss Price to even grace me with her presence? Are you kidding me? For Miss Price to even like me enough to want me to stand next to her? Are you kidding me? I mean, I am JoJo, you know? I don't know why I'm acting surprised. It's JoJo. You know what I'm saying? I'm out of here, baby. Dallas Cowboys forever. I love y'all. Don't forget to check out the podcast. It's uploaded right now. Don't forget, we are also in the iTunes podcast app. We're also in the Google Play Music app. Check it out any way you want to, baby. It's your girl JoJo. We out.